Sagittarius. It's your girl Carla here with your heads up Lenormand board reading. I no longer do personal readings, so I thought I'd get back by doing Lenormand readings by giving you guys a heads up about what's happening in different areas of your life. So without further ado, let us get started finding out what kind of news are you going to hear. So this is for the week of September 16th. Okay, so we got some cards that have fallen out. So this is something that's coming soon as far as messages and stuff. You got to stand tall, stand on your own. This is somebody having to set up some sort of boundaries. Somebody having to be isolated. So news about that. News about somebody having to go at it alone. Deal with authority, government. Just standing tall. Something that you are kind of feeling protective of as well. So this is something that has the potential of luck. These decisions that you have to make. You got some choices coming up. But those choices are have a little luck tied to them. So this might benefit from movement or distance, finances. This is something tied to your long-term success. Financial success may benefit from movement or distance from your current place. So you having to make these decisions this week. So this is present in your home. Secrets. Stuff that people are learning about. If not, you are having to learn. So this is stuff secret. The book is there. And what's written in it is something personal. Yeah, so something about you and your home is out for you, Sagittarius, this week. So this is related to your health and your growth, success, whatever's going on, health related and growth related. Success is in the building. Some light is being shined on some things. So that is a very positive card to have in a health position. So this is the source of confusion, or this is something that's unclear, something new, something small, something that's needing to be looked at from a different point of view, something with a child, something is unclear. This is something that could be dangerous or destructive. Here we said earlier that you had the sun in the tree house. Here's the tree in the house of the snake, something being dangerous or destructive. So I'm not sure if this is about the health. This is about growth. This is about sickness, nature, something deep. So why I want to say snake in a tree. So yeah, be careful of that. Something dangerous. This is happening this week. And it's next to the child, or it's next to something small. So just feeling the need to say that. So this is something that may come to an end. This confusion about this new thing, this small thing, this thing because you looked at it from a different point of view, from a new perspective, or something, the confusion about the child. So this is something that you deserve, some transportation, a trip to go somewhere. It's like even winning something, being gifted some kind of travel car or something like that. This is something that may get cut off. This snake energy, this destructive, deceitful, dangerous energy, this is something that may get cut off. So all of that sneak stuff, yeah, you're being warned to watch out for it as well and nip it at the bud very quickly. This is something that's causing tension or pressure. This is the key for you guys this week. Focusing in on what is this causing this tension and pressure for you guys. So that's what's happening. Arguments and stuff that's happening repetitively because of deceit. Something with a car too, or somebody moving secretly. So this is something that's being talked about. This gift, this car thing, this movement, this travel, this business thing. Some kind of nervous chit chatter is happening. Or you could be talking to your partner or your siblings about gifts that you are giving or getting. Okay, this is something new or needs to be looked at from a new perspective. Mama bear, money, something that is very intimidating to you, something that should be small, but for some reason it is large and in charge. Something that was supposed to be small, but it is huge, but it's intimidating, or it's something that has authority over you. And it's something that this bear energy needs to be looked at from a different perspective. This is connected to your career, some anxiety, some stress, some loss, some theft. That's connected to your career. This is something that intimidates you or has authority over you. How you viewing yourself, how other people. So you really taking stock in others and in you. You know, I guess maybe trying to put your best foot forward to look your best. So, but something is having authority over you, and it's something that you need to go inwardly and check in with your star player. Or is you worried about what people say and really you letting it take over you? It's stressing you out. This is something that relates to your wishes and dreams. You're like, you wish a motherfucker would. Repetition. Could be kinky sex. It's like maybe somebody talking about a sex tape or something. And you just book wild in that junk. But something related to your wishes and dreams. Don't know why that came up, but yeah, some kind of movement. Something you doing all the time, back and forth, round and around. Okay? But it's something that's stressing you out. And you looked at a certain way by people, and that is really controlling you. You want to look this way. But anyway, this is something that is a part of a transition or something, a new phase. Something's coming to an end and a new beginning. Something can no longer be the same. Or something that's in a box is finna get an upgrade or something. Yeah. I don't know why I want to say you want to redo somebody's headstone or something. I don't know. Here, this is something that relates to your friendships, the fox. So somebody's being did wrong in a relationship. In a work relationship could be, but it's somebody who's looking out for themselves. So your friend is not trying to hurt you unless you just too weak, and then they just really gonna run over you. They're gonna take you and feed you to the wolves. I mean, to the rest of the foxes. But yeah, this is something related to your friendship, some slick stuff. Somebody's not being a good friend. This is something that you feel protective of, or you want to protect yourself from. Here you show up, Sagittarius female, or if you're a cross watcher, this is the woman that you're dealing with. They show up as something that you feel protective of, or you want to protect yourself from. So you are in that position and you getting the messages because this is news. Because the tower is in the house of the rider. The rider hadn't showed up yet, but then you show up in the house of the tower. So let's continue on and we'll see what's in your house. This is related to social engagements. These decisions you got to make, they small in nature, but it's a little lucky thing. So, you know, like you getting a little look in this social thing. This is some kind of struggle, or you getting small social is something potentially lucky in a social gathering for the woman. And your friend being slick. Okay, I don't know. Keep going. This is a struggle that you are trying to overcome, this chit-chatter, this talking, what's being talked about, the gifts that you gave or the gifts that you getting. This is something that you're struggling to overcome. This is something that you need to make a decision about. This public engagement stuff, these social interactions. It's like you having some kind of nervous chit-chatter about the decisions that you have to make about this going somewhere and in being invited to somewhere, and it's a small gathering or something, but you need to make a decision about it because of something like you want to be by yourself and you don't want to spend the money and you like to stay at home and do what you want to do type of stuff. So this is something that's causing you anxiety. The man now shows up. So male Sagittarius, you have shown up in the house of the mice. This is stress, loss, anxiety. This is where you have this is the house that you are visiting this week. Now you're doing that because of maybe your job, maybe because you lost something, you don't feel good, your health is something like that. And ladies, if you are dating, this is your love interest and you are cross watching for a Sagittarius, this is somebody that's causing you anxiety. This is somebody that is having anxiety, dealing with loss, stress. But this right here is important to your love relationship, your home. Your home is important to you, Sagittarians, and because it's a place where you can be yourself. It's a place of your secrets as well, because the secret book is in your house. This is something that you are bound and committed to, Sagittarius. This friendship that is somebody is just worried about themselves. So that's something that you bound to. Somebody who is being a fox, and they are taking from you, they stressing you out, they causing you anxiety. But this is something you bound to, and that's just what the cards say. But this is something that you're about to learn or be educated about. That this is related to a bird. This is a burden to you. Something at a home situation in a romantic relationship is a burden to you. It's something in this relationship that's also causing a source of trauma. Now, we hear closest to the female. So that's the book. That's the cross situation. It could be for both the male and the female, because what y'all doing is some kind of conversation about some small stuff that happened in a public outing that's ending maybe a home relationship. That's in some cases, not all cases. But here, this is something that's related to a message you'll receive. This snake stuff being cut out of your life. Somebody gonna text it to you, email it to you, but it's gonna be some kind of written communication about something that needs to happen quick, some kind of harvesting that's happening, or surgery, or cutting somebody out your life. In the house of the man, we have the mountain, dealing with some blocks. Maybe somebody has been blocked on the phone. Maybe that's why you're stressed out. Somebody's struggling to overcome some things, or needing to, or you've already overcome. So that's what that means. You struggling, you striving, you pushing forward, or you have, because it is beneath both of you. So it's something maybe you've already overcame in the house of the man, but it is a block still there. Maybe it's just like you blocked, but you don't give a fuck. In the house of the woman, we are looking at the letter. These are the messages, the warning, the swift stuff, to be cautious. This is in the house of the woman with the messages. So letters are coming, and for some reason you feeling as though you need to protect yourself. You feeling protective of some kind of messages. I don't know if it's your phone or what. Like, you don't want somebody to go through your phone. You keeping messages or something like that for the woman, Sagittarius. This is what's in your house. It's something that you need to cut out, because it's some destructive stuff, and it could be bad for health. So whatever that is, this is what you're dealing with this week. This needs time to grow and mature. Okay, so we got the lily in the lily house. Growth and maturity is something that has to happen for you this week, period, because it's a double up on it. It's somebody that is really trying to protect you. It's an elder in the family. It's somebody just really just trying to make sure that you don't go through what they went through. I feel the need to say that. This is something that will have a positive outcome. This stork, this new addition to the family, this new phase, this move, this new visitor, this new guest. So this is something that's personal or requires some introspection. This marriage, this commitment, this relationship that you are bound and committed to with loyalty. So you thinking maybe somebody's being did wrong in the loyalty stuff, and it's some stuff with that. Like you feeling some type of way in the inside. Let's see, where is it? You feeling like you are being controlled in a relationship. This relationship has authority over you. But this is something that is essential. This romantic relationship is essential because of where you live, your home. This is something that's tied to your long-term success, your hopes, wishes, and dreams, constantly having to repeat something over and over. This is something that is stable or needs stability. When these messages come in about this, the tower situation, your boundaries, having to isolate yourself from others, or dealing with government and authority, this is something that needs stability. These messages, this person that's coming. It could not be you. It could be somebody else that's came into your life. But this is something that is a burden or related to trauma. Stability, being weighed down, being anchored, or like I said, the need for stability. being incarcerated, like something like that. Like that may be weighing on your brain. Let's see. Because it's a secret happening about a home situation. So stability is a burden, or stability is tied to some kind of trauma for you guys that you are really keeping a secret. There's something happening in your house in a love relationship this week. But that is key about these arguments. Something about some drama. But that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Peace out. I hope that helped. It's just this week. See what next week brings.